What's up, guys? My name is Ryan O'Hagan. I'm the assistant coach at Mercyhurst. Instead of doing 5 questions from Coach Ryan's basement this week, we're going to be doing 5 questions from Coach O'Hagan's attic. I want to thank everyone again for sending the questions in. They've been awesome. We've gotten a great response out of you guys. With that said, let's head over to question 1. Question 1: How can I improve at home during quarantine? Focus on your footwork. If you got a ladder at home, do 10 to 15 minutes of ladder work. Or if you got a sister, get her jump rope out, do 10 to 15 minutes of jump rope. I think you should focus on your lower body work, moving in tight areas, changing direction, simple cone work. Because again, as a defenseman, our feet are our most important things. Other things you can do, find a wall, play some wall ball, or have a catch with someone, again, while staying 6 feet away. And finally, I think the other biggest thing that kids should do, with all the technology we have nowadays, watch lacrosse. I think for me, going on YouTube and watching highlights of defensemen like Mike Timms with how well he can run, or Steve Pennarelli throwing checks, it really helped mold me into the defenseman I became at Canisius, and kind of how I start to coach defense. But don't just sit on your butt. Get out there, move around, stay active. Question 2: What do you look for in defensive recruits? Just like last question, it's going to come down to footwork. Can you match feet with your attacking player? Can you open your hips and change directions? Can you take proper angles and cut guys off to the different areas of the field? Without footwork, a lot of guys are dead in the water. You can't showcase other talents without footwork. After that, we're looking for range on ball. We're looking for physicality. We're looking for assertiveness. With range and physicality, we want our defensemen to be able to press out and make guys uncomfortable. We want guys to be able to lay the body on the crease, be physical at GLE, drive guys down the alley. And the last 2 keys, I think, are hustle and lacrosse IQ. Again, when you go to tournaments, it's very frustrating to watch defensemen go for the all or nothing check over the head or something crazy, miss it, and then jog into the hole. Or they're playing off ball, they're ball watching, they're staring at the ball, their guy backdoors, and their stick's not up. Lacrosse IQ plays are, something that we're looking for. We want to watch guys pick off nuggets, or, check into the crease because someone's not paying attention. And then above all else, with hustle, it's going to be a big key to your development. Are you willing to play as hard as possible for the most amount of time? Our defensemen come in all shapes and sizes. Right now, our defensive captain next year, he's actually the shortest defenseman on the roster right now, but the one thing he does is he hustles all over the place, and he's willing to make plays, sacrifice his body. It's some crazy stuff. Right now, if you're able to do that, we're going to be pretty interested in you. But again, it's going to come down to footwork first, then Question 3: What should a defenseman's highlight film look like? Stick to the basics. Showcase you doing your job. Picking up ground balls, running the ball down the field, and throwing it down to the attackman doesn't need to be the focus of your clips. I got a video a couple days ago of a defenseman doing that for 7 minutes. Showcase your footwork. Showcase your athleticism. Showcase, again, doing your job and keeping your guy from scoring. They don't need to be flashy clips. Just show yourself playing proper fundamental defense, and we're going to like you. We're going to try to figure out a way to go watch you play and gain more. Again, a film shouldn't be the sole reason we recruit you. A film's going to get us interested in you so we can go out and evaluate you after. We've never really been a team that recruits solely on film. So again, keep it short, keep it fundamentally sound, and we're going to come find you if we like it. Question 4: What's your opinion on man versus zone? At the collegiate level, I think you got to run both. I think the biggest thing with running both is your man principle and zone principles have to mirror each other. You can't be a man team pressing out and chasing guys all over the field, and then in zone pack it in. Vice versa, you can't be a man team that packs it in and then try to rotate to everyone in your zone. You got to find that happy median. At Mercyhurst, we run both. And I think it's helped us over the last 2 years to play man in zone because our guys have had a good grasp on everything. Our zone, as I said, mirrors our man. If we go into a game wanting to double pole, short stick an attackman, not slide to a guy or lock off, we do the same thing in our zone. If a team has all their shooters on the right side, we'll put all the poles on the right side of the zone, put the short sticks on the left side. What we teach, we don't have no one has a set spot. Guys know every position in the zone. We have 3 different positions between the 2 zones we run, and it's made life a lot easier for our guys, mostly because off a shot we can just drop right into it and it still looks like our man. At the high school level, though, I think teams need to focus on playing man. There's still a development aspect at the high school level. You're still trying to teach guys how to play man, how to play the game of lacrosse, how to play, 6-on-6 defense. If you're throwing too much stuff at guys, they're not going to be able to understand anything. So, collegiate level, you can mix both in. High school level, I think you just focus on man. If you have an experienced high school defense, then you could probably throw a little zone at them. Question 5. The fun question. We got a good one this week. How thick is Coach O'Hagan's Long Island accent? I'd probably say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably at a 4 or a 5. The longer I spend away from Long Island, the less you notice it. It still comes out when I say the word water or coffee, but it's not that bad. And I also want to go on record as saying Coach Stellwagen's accent's a lot thicker than mine. Thanks for watching our 3rd recruiting video on our first episode of 5 questions from Coach O'Hagan's attic. Coach Ryan should be back next week to answer more questions from his basement. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask in the link below. All questions are anonymous. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at HurstMLaxTrains. If you have any other recruiting questions or needs, feel free to email myself at rohagan@mercyhurst.edu or Coach Ryan at cryan@mercyhurst.edu. Stay safe and have a good weekend.